Ragni, you still live? What a shame. Thanks for rebuilding the bridge, by the way. You couldn't have done anything dumber. Ha! And you look as though you're standing at death's door. What happened to you? What would you know about the sacrifices one can offer to science and progress? You were just lucky to become my master, taking my element. My element! You're full of spite. Answer me, Tellum. Do you have anything to do with what's going on in the city, with the king's madness? The king was naive. As for you, you have yet to recognize my genius, surpassing any other by 1,000-fold. All right, so we're going to be doing the next stage, which is Light of Love. Each inch of this bridge is pierced with Master Tellum's gloomy musings about what else he had to achieve to ask for the prince's hand. This is where he experienced desperation, and this is where he found hope. All right, so we're going to start, and I'm just going to run a team of Thea, Ju with the Holy Trinity. Dark noise. Oh, sorry. Sped it up too much. Didn't quite read it all, so it sounded like dark noise. Right, so part of the reason I bring Thea and Ju is because, right, Thea can silence, right, which can be really important against some of the healers because, like, you'll see some healers who just heal faster than you could do damage, right? And Ju is here because he could do he could attack the back line, and the healers always stand in the back line. Right, you see how he's attacking that mage? Like, he could do that to the healers too, which makes Ju really good in these chapters. Like, he's just a good campaign hero in general, but he's especially useful in chapters 14 and 15. Right, and Thea, like I said, she's a good hero in general. But Silence, like I said, have Mara as her patron. It's like Mara's maxed out, so she gets the full 9 seconds on the Silence. Right, but see that dwarf-looking guy in the back? The dwarf. They're called dromers. But like I said, I think they're kind of meant to be dwarves. But you see how he's healing? Right? Like I said, that could be, look at how much fast he's healing. Like, it's really hard to overcome that healing with just, like, DPS. So you have to go take out the mage. Right? So you can silence him to slow him down. And Ju can attack him, directly. Just like he's doing now. Right, you see how his life's going down, like I said. Right, between the silence and Ju attacking, you can shut down that healing and make these fights pretty easy. Right, now I always keep Celeste in dark mode for these, because I don't really need a lot of healing. Thea's doing all the healing I really need. I just switch her when she gets to full, to double tap her. Just to read, like I said, just so I can buff the magic attack a bit. To do just a bit more DPS, but for the most part, Thea's doing all the healing I need, because, I mean, like I said, my team's strong enough and Aurora's dodging well enough that I don't really need a lot of healing. So you just gotta, like I said, you just want to keep that DPS up. Like, right, like I said, and even at my level, these fights are still taking like a minute long to complete. So that is still a significant amount of time. Right. Then we put her back into dark mode. Right, so the healer's about to die. And silence. Right, but yeah, no, Thea Ju is a good combination for the campaign. Alright, with double tap Celeste. I probably should have waited on Kane since that one right there in front is almost dead. And I could have just did all that DPS in the next one, but oh well. Well, like I said, we're almost done with this fight anyway, so we'll be okay. All right, so that was Light of Love. Right, so you can look at the info. Right, see Ju does by far the most damage. Right, Celeste and Sebastian come out, like I said. So I have Oliver on Sebastian. Like, if you have Albus and he's maxed out, Sebastian should probably do about as much damage as Ju. A lot of people don't see Sebastian's DPS, but he can actually be really good with Albus, especially in a good physical attacking team. Anyway, I hope you guys found that video informative. Thanks for watching.